Hello, Tim here with my day 19 ketogenic diet update. And a couple of things for you today. We'll talk about my weight loss, but I also want to show you some interesting statistics or interesting case study of ketogenic long-term diets. So I did have a question yesterday about what the benefits are, because obviously with the juice fast, that's normally a short and sharp thing. You do it for like 2 weeks or 4 weeks or whatever, or in my case I did it for 56 days, which is eight weeks. But there's actually a case study. I'm going to actually show you the article on the screen and go through it, and I'll put the link in the video so you can go and read the whole thing yourself. This was in 2004 and actually had a longer term study. It actually went for 24 weeks, and it is an official government study. It's actually an official US government website, and went through and showed you the results. So the information is out there about keto diets. And interesting enough, I'm not sure whether you realise this, because a lot of people are under the assumption that the ketogenic diet is a new thing. Did you know the first ketogenic diet came out in 1920? So we're getting close to 100 years that this information's been out there. It just hasn't really been adopted as much as it should be, but that's obviously changing now anyway. So it's interesting. It's been out for a very long period of time. Weight loss, I've lost 0.5 of a kilogram since yesterday's weigh-in, and that's about 1.1 1 1/10 of a pound. Total weight loss now since I've started is 5.8 kilograms, and that's 12 and 8/10 of a pound, so getting upwards of close to 13 pounds. So again, pretty happy with the way that that's going. So let's get straight now into that article. I'm going to actually bring that up on the screen, and I just want to talk you through some of these stats. And as I said, the link is actually in the video. It's below this video in the description. So let's go and have a look at that right now. Okay, so let's have a look at this, the long-term effects of a ketogenic diet in obese patients. Now this is actually on the US National Library of Medicine, National Institute of Health. So it's actually a government website, and I'll put the link on the screen. But again, if you want to get to it quickly, just go and click on the link that's in the video description. It's a quick way to get to it. So I'll give you a bit of background. Although various studies have examined the short-term effects of a ketogenic diet in reducing weight in obese patients, its long-term effects on various physical and biochemical parameters are not known. Now this article appears to have been published in 2004, so it's an old article, and obviously a lot has happened since then. But it's interesting, as much as back in 2004 there was information on government websites, and probably prior to that, this is just one that I happened to find. Now, the objective of this study was to determine the effects of a 24-week ketogenic diet consisting of 30 grams of carbs, 1 gram per kilogram of body weight protein, 20% saturated fat, and 80% polyunsaturated and monounsaturated fat in obese patients. So basically, they got 83 obese patients, 39 men and 44 women, who had a body mass index greater than 35 kilograms, and high glucose levels and cholesterol levels. Now the body mass index, total cholesterol, etc., all that sort of stuff has been monitored quite extensively before and after the administration of the ketogenic diet. Changes in the parameters were monitored after 8, 16 and 24 weeks of treatment. Now the results, the weight and body mass of the patients decreased significantly. No surprise there, it's pretty well common knowledge that the keto diet does make you lose weight. Now, the level of total cholesterol decreased from week 1 to 24. HDL cholesterol levels significantly increased. HDL is the good cholesterol in your body, whereas LDL cholesterol levels significantly decreased after treatment, which of course LDL is the bad cholesterol. The level of triglycerides decreased significantly following 24 weeks of treatment. The level of blood glucose significantly decreased, which we would expect because they're not ingesting carbs. Conclusions. The present study shows the beneficial effects of a long-term ketogenic diet. It significantly reduced the body weight and body mass index of the patients. Furthermore, it decreased the level of triglycerides, LDL cholesterol and blood glucose, and increased the level of HDL cholesterol. Administering a ketogenic diet for a relatively long period of time did not produce any side effects in the patients. Therefore, the present study confirms that it is safe to use a ketogenic diet for a longer period of time than previously demonstrated. So that's pretty conclusive on a government website. But there's some other gems that I want to actually just read through here now that I think are really, really fantastic. And again, you can actually click on this article and read it yourself if you want to. Now this little bit in here, different methods for reduced weight loss using reduced calorie and fat intake combined with exercise have failed to show sustained long-term effects, and there's a link to that. Recent studies from various laboratories, including our own, have shown that a high-fat diet rich in polyunsaturated fatty acids, the ketogenic diet, is quite effective in reducing body weight and the risk factors for various chronic diseases. The ketogenic diet was originally introduced in 1920, as I mentioned earlier. Now, in this diet, the fat to carbohydrate ratio is 5:1. Now, we're going a little bit further than this, but this is just a guide for you. While there was a significant decrease in the weight of obese patients who were on a ketogenic diet, the reverse occurred when the diet changed to one high in carbs. So, in other words, the people who are on this ketogenic diet lost their weight. Then when they reversed and went back to a high carb diet, they started gaining the weight. So there you go. That's pretty conclusive, isn't it? The other thing I want to point out here is they make a point here about it should be noted that the concept of fat that can be eaten and still it can eat a lot of fat basically and still induce weight loss in obese subjects is not a recent one. Ketosis occurs as a result of the change in the body's fuel from carbohydrate to fat. In addition, ketosis has a significant influence on suppressing hunger, and I can actually say that firsthand from having been on a ketogenic diet. Okay, then as I scroll down, there's various information here which you can actually find out is specifically what happened. So the point I want to make here is that this is really a diet that you can have that has got all the pluses and really none of the minuses of some of the other diets that are out there. All right, let's go back to the main screen. So there you go. I thought you'd find that interesting. Do go and read the whole thing. It just goes to show that there's a lot of information out there, but it's not really being picked up as much as it should be. And the information and the evidence is there. I mean, cholesterol, the good cholesterol and bad cholesterol facts in that video are absolutely amazing. All right, I'll leave it there for now, and I'll be back with another video tomorrow. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please click this button here. You can see it on the screen now. That's the like button. Please do that and help spread the word and get other people to actually find my videos, which is fantastic. It's a win-win. Also, if you want to comment on my videos, please do so. That's over there, right over there. If you do that, I will actually respond to any questions you might have. And lastly, and probably most importantly, please subscribe. That's right, click that button right there now. You can do that right now while I'm talking, and you can subscribe to my channel, and you'll be updated automatically every time I release a new video, which is often. Thanks again for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll be back with another video soon. Cheers for now.